I am on a cruise ship in the Kimberley in Australia. That's in the northern region of Western Australia, a very unique and remote place to visit. And I'm going to show you what it's like right now. I explored this area on a Seabourn cruise with VACAYA, who took over the ship to take us LGBTQ travelers to some remote spots that few Australians have even been to. This was on the Seabourn Pursuit, which is a pretty luxurious ship. This is the room I was staying in, and wow, it kind of blew me away. Like, just look at the size of the closet, and then the bathroom, a separate bath and shower. Pretty next level for a cruise ship. But let's get to the excursions, the first one being on the King George River. I hopped on a Zodiac to explore this perennial river, which means it flows year-round, even during the dry season. It's known for its towering sandstone cliffs and deep gorges, and we made our way along it to what is actually Western Australia's highest twin waterfalls. The King George Falls are 80 meters or 250 feet in height, so they're a pretty awesome sight to see. Next, we checked out Vansittart Bay. That's where you can go for a walk to see the C-53 plane wreck that has lied among the greenery since it crashed there in 1942, with no casualties, amazingly. And then also in that area is Jar Island, where there is Aboriginal art. There are paintings there that are estimated to go as far back as 40,000 years, which you can find on various rocky spots as you explore the area. After that was Ashmore Reef. There are all kinds of wildlife in this area, but we used it as a chance to actually find a spot to get out of the Zodiac and into the water. We were taken to a specific section that was safe from any of that wildlife, like crocodiles for example, and had a chance to do some snorkeling to fully immerse ourselves in this part of the Indian Ocean. For a special treat, we went to Naturalist Island early one morning to get on a helicopter so we could go to Mitchell Falls. It was a scenic ride over the surrounding landscape, and then once we got to the falls, we landed and had a little hike through this beautiful area to this stunning waterfall cascading over layers of sandstone. Definitely not an easy place to get to, but pretty amazing to see. Couldn't get enough of that view. The day after that, we paid a visit to the Paspaley Pearl Farm. This is a spot where you can get a tour of the property to learn about the history and this pearling company and explore their property, which includes some pretty spectacular views. And then you can actually witness the pearl harvesting process firsthand before trying some of the meat from inside the pearl. That's pretty unique. Now, not every excursion is going to be a winner, and visiting Freshwater Cove started out promising with a welcome from the local Aboriginal people, which is how I got the smudge on my cheek, but I found it to be too long of a walk in way too hot weather with too many flies, and the grass was so sharp it actually left cuts on my legs. Eventually, we did see some Aboriginal art, but they asked that it not be recorded. However, the next day's excursion was awesome because it was in Talbot Bay, where you can go to experience what's called horizontal waterfalls. They're created by the rapid tidal fall on the ocean side of the gaps in the sandstone cliffs, so waters on the inland side of the gaps can't escape fast enough, and the horizontal waterfall is created by the cascades. Pretty cool natural phenomenon to experience. The day after that was a chance to see some of the wildlife in the water in the Lacepede Islands area. It's known for both its stunning natural beauty and abundant wildlife. There are white sandy beaches here with crystal clear waters, so we could see birds outside those waters and turtles inside them, as well as crocodiles. Or at least this one that got pretty close to us. Definitely want to keep your arms well inside the Zodiac here. The rest of the time was spent on the ship in the beautiful sunny Australian weather with the rest of the LGBTQ passengers, experiencing all the food and fun on board. And while I was in Australia, I was able to stay connected on my phone thanks to an eSIM from Saily. It helped me never run out of data and avoid roaming fees so I could stay connected during my travels. Instead of hunting for a SIM card when you land, you just download an eSIM from their app, pick a destination, choose a plan, and you're instantly connected with local data. No physical card, no hassle. Plus, you can keep your own number for calls and texts while using Saily for data. It's simple, quick, and ready before you even leave the airport. They gave me a coupon code to pass along to you so you can get 15% off any plan on their app. Just scan the QR code or go to saily.com/Josh Reimer and then enter Josh Reimer as the coupon code to see their already low prices go even lower. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in going on a Seabourn Pursuit cruise yourself, go to joshreimer.com/pursuit to see what they've got coming up, or there's a link in the description below, and you too can enjoy unlimited caviar. Yeah, it's a thing. I'll be back soon with another video from my travels. Bye!